So we're in, that's the free version. This is the market report. All right, so the interactive map, East Penn self-storage effort, budget store unlock, home self-storage, Chestnut Hill.
So what's the I'm assuming the black is the 5 mile.
Yeah.
I don't know.
5.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see the one. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, over here.
I see them. There you go. Thank you. I didn't see that.
And there's a bunch of other little check boxes we can play with. We do for sale.
Oh yeah, developments, etc. Yeah, developments. We said we didn't.
Developments.
Nothing came up, right? If you look down on 209 there, but
yeah.
But she said we can add one.
Click on, yeah.
See the screen up there and developments right above on the top in the middle there. Yes, keep going. Developments, transactions. Yeah. We could add our own.
We could add, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right there, Miss. Yeah. Joe's Place. Kresge. Yeah. Oh, well, it says facility. Oh, right. It's development. Yep. All right, Kat, what do you want?
Add supporting documents. Now, what's weird is it doesn't ask you, like, how many units. Would be kind of helpful, I guess.
Oh, yeah, right. It would be, oh, you know what? They're going to submit it. They're going to add it to their thing.
I was going to say, this may not be safe because we don't really know.
It didn't look safe.
All stores list. Okay. Download report. Is the report ready?
What, Kat? What?
Compare with. The report is being processed. All right, so we have the report being generated, purchase historical data, market report library. So market snapshot. This market, 1 mile radius, 3 mile radius, state. National. Hybrid facility, so total square foot. So now that's fun. Your population must be growing by enough that your per capita square foot is actually going down.
Yeah.
I mean, not hugely, but it is a direction.
Well, that's a good thing. I guess that's why they're showing.
Yep, and here's your population going slightly up, which would match the going slightly down on the square footage.
Right.
Oh, and I keep forgetting to look at our 1 and 3 and whatever miles.
Yeah.
We're saying. Now that's interesting. This market 7.13, 1 mile radius 49.5.
Yeah. Absolutely.
3 mile radius. So this market must be the 10, I guess. So within 1 mile, there's 50 square feet per person.
Yes, they're all right near each other.
And then 3 mile radius state. So when it says this market, that's not the smallest circle. That's the biggest circle, I guess.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So Joe's future potential might be over here somewhere.
Yeah, that's going to definitely skew those numbers for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think if he's 5 miles. I think he's within 5 miles. Let me look at that. We'll go back to the radius, but go back to the map maybe.
Yeah, interactive map.
I just want to see something.
I thought he was like over here somewhere, right?
No. Can you zoom in? No, slide to the left. Yeah, go to the left. Yep. Yeah, Joe's in the 5 miles. Keep going. See where
he's over this way. Okay.
So zoom into right there to the 209 and the black ring. Keep going. Okay. Here's the crazy part. He's literally on the dotted line.
Oh, really?
He's right there. He's right because where the restaurant is and that road.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah.
He's actually just to the right of it. So he's within the 5 mile. He's within the radius. He's right about where your finger is there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he is definitely within the 5 miles. So it's definitely going to affect. I mean,
All right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So if he comes
he's
online,
doing, I think his phase 1 was 200 units, wasn't it?
yeah, his total rollout was 360. So his phase was 180, 200, something like that. It was
Right.
definitely in that range.
Yeah, that's gonna. I don't know, man. That's gonna put a pressure on things.
Hey, Joe. Hey, man, Joe, look at these numbers. Are you really sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's good that we didn't get involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, as much as the numbers are seem conservative and all, I'm still not, doing cartwheels.
I mean, I think this. Listen. I think you and I have agreed on this. Is that 25? I mean, I'm not 50,000 each might even be high for us because it doesn't leave us. I mean, I'm not saying no to it, but I'm saying that's a lot of powder on a deal that's kind of okay. 25,000 each, I'd be like, all right, you know what? What the heck?
Is he going to be good with that? And then I ran the 6%. If he does like 550 to 600, he's going to be getting 35 grand a year. If at 6%, is he going to be good with that? And
keep in mind, us only putting in 25 grand doesn't mean that we don't bring in other investors. It just means that we're limiting our powder.
Well, then we got to run the numbers based off of paying that investor, and that investor is not going to want 6%. They're going to want 10 or more.
Well, I mean, basically, I think and this is what we have to ask Joe and Jack, because I certainly don't think I know it well enough. But I'm looking at it as if there's 20% that we're giving up to investors between the seller and other people, other money people, if we need to bring for a $3 million deal, we need to bring 600,000. So that 600,000, some of it's going to be the seller. That's all percentage ownership. So if that's 25% ownership, which is still 25% of our profit every year. But all I'm saying is we can put in 25,000 each, and we can, or 50,000 each, and we can let somebody else, the seller or somebody else, take the rest of it, which lowers our cash flow, which lowers our personal cash flow every year. I mean,
actually our cash flow goes to with him. Like I said, I was at 38, so we're going to make if we don't change anything, we know we're going to increase the U-Haul and the rents, and so we'll make maybe 5 or 10 each first year.
Yeah,
which is fine. If we're only putting out 50, sure, great. I wouldn't go on. I'd go up to 50, I think, on this one. If I felt warm and fuzzy about it, and I'm starting to not feel warm and fuzzy about it. But
yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, 25. Right now, I'm warm and fuzzy enough to go to 25. Would I go to 20? Would I go to 50? Like if you gave me to Steve, I think we should go to 50. Yeah, I think we both felt warm and fuzzy about it. But basically, I don't see us going to 75 each. I see if that's the seller,
nope.
Other people, nope, that's it. That's somebody else's money.
But even let's say we each do 25. We have another investor. Let's say he's not good with that, and we need to pull another 100 from somebody. We got to pay them. Right. I mean, if we feel the deal's not going well, or we're not making the money we need to make, then that investor's got to get paid. So
I mean,
So we have to feel good about the deal, regardless of whether it's our money or not, right? I'm thinking whether we put 25 or 50 or 60 or 100 in each, the deal we still should feel warm and fuzzy about it.
Oh, wait, yeah, we have to feel warm and fuzzy about it, and also we have to, because I think the way I look at it is our 25 or 50, we look at it the same way a cash investor would. Because we're management chair tonight, but when it comes time to writing that check, we're investor chair. So if we're saying for every 10,000 you invest, you're owning 1% of the company, which I know is the wrong math, but whatever.
Well, whatever. Right.
So somebody, the seller, is putting up $550,000. You and I are each putting up 25, and they're putting up 550. Okay, well, they're that 37,000 a year profit. If you and I understand this right, we're taking home we're taking home $7,000 each, whatever. So
well, right. No, well, right.
but and I mean, and that's where Jack and Joe have to walk us through, because I think my knowledge, my understanding, even after we've been in classes, my understanding how that math works is kind of scary, like not enough. But so basically, so really, I mean, self-storage only, net rentable square feet, 19,000 square feet in the market, hybrid, whatever. So I mean, there's a lot of information here. But
we could spend an hour going through this, and I'm toasted.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we have the report, we have the video.
If you save that as you'll save that as a PDF and send it to me. Then
I'm just about to send it down to you. I'm going to send it down to you, and I'm also going to send this video down to you. Now, I don't think we share this video with Joe.
No, we don't. No, we don't need to share. We don't need to share the video. We've been rambling. That's no big deal.
Well, that, but also I think I only recorded the video because this way you and I sort of, like, this is maybe I didn't ask politely enough, but like this was sort of my way of remembering what it looks like inside a market report. So if we ever say, well, gee, what's inside a market report? Well, now we can kind of see what's inside a market report. Market report library.
Well, now you have access to this for 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Or we have access, or whatever. Or you'll have to see if we can share, like we talked about, if that'll work or not.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what these other. I will send these to you, but not as
well.
What?
I'm sorry to interrupt. No, I mean, you should. I know we have user for each account if we're going to have a whatever they call the basic. But as far as if you should be able to share the report if we want to share it with Jack should be able to. We should be able to share reports. You don't have. I shouldn't have to have an account to be able to see a PDF or what, obviously, right? So that's well, you can send it as what, a PDF or something else.
I said it as a PDF, or was there another choice? Let me.
Yeah, I thought it was. She said if you get you could save it as PDF or something else. I thought it said.
So here is all the downloads, which the only one, like this trailing 12 and activity report, I think these are samples. I don't think
they're you got Keith there. Why is Keith?
No, just look at the draft I'm writing.
Okay, all right. No. All of a sudden, Keith's name popped up. It just threw me off. I don't know why. I don't know.
Now here's my login to StoreTrack.
In case I need it, yeah.
Because obviously we're only going to pay for one paid account, so whichever. I mean, I don't care if it's yours or mine, but we'll trade it anyway. Right. But so basically, and then I'm just going to stop the video because at this point we're kind of off track on that. But basically, what we've got here now is we've got the